Today is the Volunteer Appreciation event at ABCD, and this is our opportunity to say thank you to all the volunteers and community partners that help in ABCD's projects throughout the city. Volunteers are the lifeblood of our projects. Quite frankly, without the help of our volunteers, these projects just wouldn't happen. ABCD's staff work so hard, but they just don't have the bandwidth to service all the clients that the agency helps. It's only right that we say thank you, and this is our way of doing that.
We have a very large operation. We have to have a major volunteer operation at ABCD. Why? We're seeing more people and we don't have any more money for more staff. How are we going to get our job done? How are we going to serve all these people? How are we going to take care of our babies, our elders, and others unless we have hands, mind, and empathy?
ABCD is built on volunteers. It's not an exaggeration to say that we could not do what we do without you. And that includes the thousands of taxes that we do each year, the thousands of children in the classrooms that folks help to volunteer.
I live in East Boston, and I volunteer for the Head Start program in my neighborhood. I go into classrooms where the teachers need assistance, and I also make myself available to be with the children, go around to every child to make sure that every child gets attention. I will read them a story, and I go to the library and pick a wonderful story for them, age appropriate, every day, and they love it.
Our community partners are vital in the work that ABCD's volunteer office does, and we really couldn't be nearly as successful as we are without them.
The work that we do, and when I say we, I mean all of us, ABCD staff, fellow volunteers, clients, and our center, is imperative to making sure that students do not turn a blind eye to what's going on in their backyard and how they might be positively or negatively impacting that.
Today's honorees play an important role in ABCD's mission to empower individuals, families, and communities in the greater Boston area to overcome poverty and lead successful lives.
The Testspiration program is a huge ordeal here at ABCD. The program runs from January up until April, and our volunteers make a huge difference in who we're able to serve throughout the communities.
A lot of the work we can't do without volunteers. Very, very important. And you also need insight. They're learning new ways, new ideas. It's very important to have fresh, young eyes.
Over the past few years, we have had many great volunteers for tax season through the Wentworth Institute of Technology. This year, we had the delight to work with Delvin Duncan. Delvin was knowledgeable about tax law, reliable, always offering help with tasks around the office, and most impressively, he was always positive and smiling.
The best thing about working with people is actually just sitting there and listening to their stories. Everybody comes from a different background, and listening what brings everybody together is ABCD.
As a tax volunteer, I sat there and filed away people's taxes and also worked on their W-2s and on the 1040C. I personally helped numerous amount of people, and everybody left happy and looking forward to coming back next year. I feel proud working here at ABCD. Just based on the numerous programs that they offer, it makes me proud to volunteer.
I'm representing tax client. I've had excellent experiences there. The volunteers that prepared my taxes for the past 2 years were professional, courteous, and very positive.
2 years ago, when I hadn't volunteered for a couple of years, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and I said to her, you know what, I used to volunteer, but right now I feel like I have nothing more to offer. Like, what can I teach anyone? She said to me, volunteering is not about you, it's about the people you serve. I really believe the fact that this program does offer a lot to our community. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to volunteer.
If anyone wants to volunteer with ABCD, first visit our website at bostonabcd.org and click on the Get Involved tabs. If there's nothing there that catches your eye, you can email volunteer@bostonabcd.org.
There's a poem written by a famous poet. She said, "If you make a difference in one life, you will not have lived in vain." You're doing something not just for the community, but the future community and future of this world. And everyone should be doing that. So please, please volunteer.